Okay, today I'm back to give you guys another video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Panasonic RZ-S300W in-ear true wireless earphones. Now these on Amazon, they retail for, as you can see the price there, they retail for $120. Right now they do have them on sale for $53.26. Now let me show you some quick specs that I wanted to show you right there. So there's some, it has 6mm drivers. They are Bluetooth. They are Amazon Alexa compatible. Battery life is 7.5 hours, which is pretty nice. And then they're IPX4 water resistance, which is pretty nice. They do have touch controls on the earbuds, as you can see. Those are touch controls, but I am gonna get into showing the earphones more out. But the main question is, are they worth the money? Let's find out. Okay, moving on to the accessories. Now the first accessories that I'm gonna show you here, you get 3 set of extra earbuds. You get one regular size, one small size, and the larger size as well. So you get 3 of them, which is pretty cool. And then you get a very nice Type C to Type A cable, which is pretty long. It's maybe about a foot long, and it's very nice. Doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, and it's better than one, you know, some earbuds companies give you those really small cables. This is a pretty nice cable. So for the accessories, I think I'm gonna give them thumbs up. Okay, moving on to the hardware. Now this is the box where the earbuds live, and on top it says Panasonic, and then you do have your Type C port on the back. It does open, and there is magnets. It's decent. It does have your battery life there, and the earbuds feel very light. And these right there, let me show you right quick. Those right there, those are touchpads. So just read the manual, but you know, like touch it once, it'll pause, touch it twice, you know, it'll come back and play, answer calls. You can do stuff like that. They're very light. They don't feel super expensive or anything like that. They do look nice, but I was a little bit disappointed because this did retail for over $100. So keep that in mind, that they retail, even though they're 50 something dollars at the moment, they did retail for more than $100. And they just, the build quality of these Samsungs is just way better. It just feels way nicer. So Panasonic, I'm not the biggest fan of the build quality on these headphones. They could have been better. They're just okay. Okay, moving on to sound quality. Now, some of the albums I used to test these earbuds out, I did play some Christian Nodal. I played some Nelly. I also remember playing some Bone Thugs and Harmony. And finally, I played some Vicente Fernandez. Now, those are just the albums I played. I did play other tracks. I did listen to YouTube. I did also play some movies on Netflix and Hulu. So that being said, let's first start with the bass. Now, the bass is there. It's not explosive bass. It's not gonna rattle your head or anything like that. You are gonna hear it in the background. It sounds decent. They are a more bassy sound, very warm, but not explosive. So it sounds good, but it's not gonna rattle your head or anything. So just keep that in mind. So let's move on. Okay, moving on to mids and highs. Now for the mids, they were passable. They sounded pretty decent. And the only reason I'm gonna be a little bit hard on these earbuds, because they were retailing for over $100. You could get them right now for around $56 or something like that. For that price, it's not bad. Mids sounded pretty clear. They do have a warm sound, like I said before. I wish they were a little bit more clear, but they were not bad. Highs were also pretty good. Not super impressive. They're a little bit warm for me. I wish they were a little bit more clear. Sometimes when I was listening stuff that had a lot of instruments, the clarity for me wasn't that great, but they're just okay. You know, if you're just gonna throw them in your bag and you know, go to a gym and stuff like that. But if you want to sit down and listen like a brand new album that just came out and you just want to listen to that, these are just okay. I'm gonna tell you that the sound is passable, but I was just disappointed because the price tag on these was over $100. For the price, they're pretty decent. Okay, so what are my final thoughts? So in the beginning of the video, I asked you guys, are these worth the money? For $56, they're just okay. They're mid-range earbuds. They're not gonna blow your mind or anything like that. I was a little bit disappointed because I thought I was getting a decent deal, because these were going for over $100 when they came out. Now they're going for 56 bucks, and the build quality is not the best. The sound is passable. It's above average. You're not gonna, you know, feel like they sound like the best earbuds you've ever bought or like super good, but they're not bad. So for the $56, I think they're okay. Now, Bluetooth calls, it's a hit or miss with these. Sometimes they sound good, and sometimes people are having problems trying to hear me. So, you know, it's a hit or miss with these. Don't expect the best clarity when you're talking on the phone either. If you're outside talking on the phone, sometimes the mics get a lot of that wind and people hear it, and you know, they will let me know like, hey man, they sound, you can hear a lot of wind. So they were just decent talking on the phone. Now, where I was really impressed with these is the Bluetooth range. I literally got about between 65 and close to 70 feet with these, beating out the AirPods Pro, beating out my Beats Fit Pro, which is pretty nice. And that was that. I think these are the champs when it comes to Bluetooth range that I've tested. So again, am I gonna recommend these? I think if you really like them, you can find them cheaper than what I got them on Amazon. I say if you can find them between $30 and $45, something like that, I think they're not a bad deal. 56 bucks. The only reason I don't want to recommend them at that price, because at over $50, there's a lot of earbuds that you can buy that might sound maybe even better than these. They do get loud, but sometimes you want to crank it up, like the Beats Fit Pro. I can really crank those up and they sound awesome. These you can crank them up, but I feel like they're missing like just a little bit more volume in my opinion. But again, they're not horrible. If you can find them for, you know, $45 or less, I'm gonna recommend them. Anything over than that, I feel like you can probably find something else. So that was my review. Check out all my videos, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.